It's Week 16 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Russell Wilson.
Happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Well, the Broncos offense gets set to go to work, and at the helm in his second season wearing orange and blue, Russell Wilson.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Wilson going to come out throwing. And that went to the right side and incomplete. Trying to find Greg Dulcich there. And now it's second down. Well, you look at this Patriots defense, and they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. But I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have to. Make the other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win in the routes instead of their number 1 guy.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. The numbers for Williams a week ago, 21 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. is Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Greg Dulcich, his 9th touchdown of the season. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Trucks over him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
The way the game has changed a little bit is that defensive goals have changed in a big way. Nowadays, it's not so much stopping certain yardage or whatever, but it's not giving up big, explosive plays. Anything over 10 yards, you're trying to hold teams below that. When they get one against you, as we just saw there, well, that really hurts them. It puts them back on their heels a little bit and makes them a little bit less confident.
And he will be taken down here, but another big gain on the ground to start the drive. This one good for 16, and yet again a first down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson with his on first and 10, it's Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away their timing.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And the all-pro return man Marcus Jones deep for New England. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Patriots take over. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. DJ Jones, former 49er, there on the stop. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. A give for Stevenson, running right. And he's got this down to the 35. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also, like,
and he caught it up.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A break from the ground game here. Flacco. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So nothing doing there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play action, Flacco. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Pushing his way through. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the 1st. A good pickup there at 22.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Williams. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Now they'll change things up. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here is 3rd and 5. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Running left is Stevenson. And just of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Patriots at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their display in that victory.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
1st down, Patriots.
Flacco off play action. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On 1st down, Flacco. Touchdown, Patriots. Jalen Reagor, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have moved out in front. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind.
Now Wilson on first down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Now Wilson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Wilson, option right. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Wilson. That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On second down, here's Wilson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Operating off play action, Flacco. That one on the money to Bourne downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Throwing here on first down, Flacco. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Completes it to Douglas. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Cooper Kupp, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we'll head east all the way to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Mixon, over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. We saw a solid first half from the Oklahoma man, Ramondre Stevenson. He's already over 100 yards rushing for the game and has a touchdown run as well. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Set to kick off.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. Jones breaking from the contact. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Stevenson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 117 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. That'll be caught. It's Rager. They give him a gain of 37.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Flacco looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jalen Rager. On 1st down, Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Wilson to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
At the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, Williams. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Oh, boy, hang on here. Injured player, and it's Russell Wilson. Certainly have to hope this is nothing major. 4th down, here's Stidham. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
At the Patriots 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stidham. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg Dulcich. They start on the ground with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Stevenson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
That is caught. And they're able to get to him right away, but still down to the 44-yard line with a catch. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Welcome back now to Denver. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Play action. Flacco. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
147 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
On the handoff, Stevenson.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Tough spot here. 3rd and 18 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Now Flacco. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco.
And the Pats are closing in on a 3rd straight win.
Let's go now. Check.
they start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
He'll air this one out for Mims. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Broncos on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Stidham. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Stidham's throw taken in here by Patrick. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stidham will throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patrick. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. Now Stidham. Out route complete to Dulcich. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Throwing again here, Stidham. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
And it'll be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. Marcus Jones, a return man. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Second down and 6 now. Flacco off play action. Open right side, complete to Rager. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Stidham going back to the air.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Second down, Stidham to throw. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Setting to throw, Flacco. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Flacco to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne. Now Stidham on first down. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Stidham. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make...
It got his man complete. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 45 yards.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Stidham with one final shot. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player.